do we have here? We got the Tuya knife T1702. This is an older design by Tuya, and it really looks nothing like it looked when it was new. So you're not going to get this one. This is one that I've modified so much that it's freaking almost nothing like the original one. So basically this is just a video going, look at this cool knife I have that you can't get, because it's a one of a kind. So the original one, ooh, do I cut myself? No, okay. The original one was sort of a dusted finish, and it didn't have any of these little cuts going this way. It had the lines going this way. Maybe I can find a picture of the original. I'll put it up here. A little boring. So I put these like extra cuts in it just to kind of make it look different, and then polish it up and then anodized it. No lightning anodizing on it, just heat. Like I tried to do heat in different places just to make it so that it has the blue and the purple moving around and this gold kind of showing in on the edges. I think it's kind of a cool look. I made this choil way bigger, I think. It didn't hardly have a choil before, so now it has a nice big forward finger choil. And then it also has a quick stud that it didn't have before, so it can be reverse flicked or thumb flicked. And then also the whole body, whole frame was cut down a little bit right here. So this end is about the same. This end kind of went up a little bit like this. So I cut it down just because, I don't know, I wanted it to look different than it did. It's just a disease I have where I have to screw with things. Interesting pivot. It has just a flathead screw type thing for a pivot. Penny works good. Something like that, you know, won't scratch it up. You might not want to use a steel screwdriver in there because it's going to mar up that stainless steel, which isn't the hardest stuff. Pocket clip is a little on the low side and kind of wimpy side. I think they could have done better on that. But I mean, this thing is like, I don't know, from the early 2000s or something. Maybe mid 2000s, like 2010 or something. Pretty old. When I got it, it was already discontinued. So it's been not made for a while. If I find out when it was originally made, I'll put it up here. But I'm going to guess it was, totally guess, 10 years ago. That's a guess. I don't know, though. It's a neat knife. Good blade steel. S35. You know, how it's heat treated, I have no idea. But it's also got kind of interesting grind lines that they kind of do that iridescent thing that knives sometimes do, where they look like a rainbow. Let's see if I can get it to do it. Yeah, I don't think I can. Pretty neat though. I like it a lot. Really good action. So Tuya does a good job on that. And they still make knives. You know, they're still around. They're kind of one of the minor players in the Chinese knife, you know, stuff. But they still do. So, you know, don't hesitate to try one out. If it looks good, it's probably going to be good. I haven't had any issues with, or really, I haven't really heard about any too many issues with Tuya not making good quality stuff, you know. So I've played with quite a few of them, different ones at, you know, Blade Show and knife shops around whenever I see one, which is fairly rare, but occasionally you see one. So I've played with probably 3 different models other than this one, and they were all pretty good. So, Tuya knife. My only Tuya, and you can't get it. Have a nice day.